Greetings, fellow armchair Imagineers. Tiki here.
And BlueDragonFive.
And tonight, we are talking Mr. Banks.
For a second, I thought he learned. I thought he would have learned.
I am French. I like to eat these snails.
Okay, that's...
I'm just trying to be offensive.
Yeah, I think that was a little... I'm just a French stereotype. I like snails.
And tonight, we're talking Mr. Banks. All right, BlueDragonFive. So, we were just kind of discussing this off air, but we have not really talked about Beauty and the Beast much at all. Both the live-action remake, which we're going to be discussing the trailer for, and also just the animated classic. Because, shit, man, I mean, Beauty and the Beast, it's not my favorite Disney movie of all time. It's not like my favorite Disney movies kind of skew towards the more obscure side, like The Emperor's New Groove, The Rescuers Down Under, that kind of stuff. But having said that, out of all like the mainstream, huge, like, you know, like tentpole Disney movies, it's definitely up there. It's definitely one of the most solid. And this remake, yeah, I'm sure we've probably mentioned the remake in passing on the podcast. We've not really done a podcast typing it up. Now we have a chance to, but you know what else we should talk about, BlueDragonFive? I'm out of breath.
What?
The Movie Machine Podcast. It's a comedy-based improv podcast where four people get together, a director, a writer, a producer, and a moderator, to come up with random and wacky ideas for movies. You got Tim Curry. You got all kinds of crazy casting choices. You got a dystopian vampire love story. It's crazy. It's awesome. It's over at hotshotcomedia.com, starring friends at Super Academy, hotshotcomedia.net, not .com. Because what do we say, BlueDragonFive, about nets and comms?
Well, net's secure. It's going to catch you when you fall. .com shows you fall like a stone to the ground. That's what that
right.
.com scam, people. Remember that .com scam.
Again, I almost said superacademy.com. Again, hotchocolatemedia.net. All right.
But seriously, folks, also check out Super Academy. Wonderful show. So, but actually, yeah, the last time we talked, we mentioned this movie in passing during the...
I'm sure the biggest thing that we've probably mentioned multiple times is how perfect the casting is of Josh Gad as LeFou.
That is the only detail we had when we were speculating around,
right.
If not Cinderella, then we speculated around Cinderella, but before that it was...
And then we did, I remember we did a podcast with, I want to say, Monkey back in the day, where we were speculating about all, like, that big whole slate of live-action remakes that we're getting.
Yes, and was brought on upon by our rant of Dumbo.
Yes.
Again, I'm saying, if Tim Burton
Burton's Dumbo. Let me remind, Tim Burton's Dumbo.
Again, folks, I'm saying, if that movie's stop motion, we might have something good, but if it's not, then we're in trouble.
It's not going to be.
Then we're in trouble, like I said. But no, seriously, so Beauty and the Beast, this one has been talked about, has always been kind of on the horizon. Well, now, folks, the horizon's next year, early next year. Mm-hmm. And we now know a lot more things, and we have a teaser trailer.
Oh yeah. But
let's
before we get into the teaser trailer, though, you want to highlight the cast?
What? You want to do that now, or after we hear a little bit of it?
Let's do it now. Let's just hype it up. Let's hype it up.
Okay, so folks, just to show you this film, we have
this might be one of the most well put together casts I've ever seen. Like,
absolutely,
honest to God.
So I guess we should start with our title character. So Belle, one of the best female characters in the Disney universe,
played by Emma Watson, who's definitely the breakout star of the Harry Potter franchise. She's fantastic in everything I've seen her in after Harry Potter. So
again, Belle is one of the best characters to play. We got the Beast, who is portrayed by Dan Stevens, and Dan Stevens, people mainly know him, I believe, from Downton Abbey. I know him from Night at the Museum 3. He was Sir Lancelot. That's the character he played, and he's going to be the Beast. And whether it's going to be a CGI Beast or if they're going to go for some kind of Ron Perlman
stuff.
It's got to be CGI. Yeah, I know. There's a little bit of hope there, folks. Like the Tim Burton.
No, I actually think a character like the Beast, you can't really... Like, as much as I love Ron Perlman, I don't want to see like that kind of Beast. I want to see it as elaborate as possible. And I think
but I mean, look, Disney's proven themselves with the CG lately.
Oh, absolutely, God yes.
I know. I'm just saying, like, it'd be kind of neat if we got like if they can meld the two. Like some shots, like the hands might be kind of a puppetry sort of thing. But you know, again,
cool. I like that, but I think overall the character should be CG.
Yeah, it's fair. But I mean, I hope they obscure him like they kind of did in the original. Like, have some really good build to seeing the beast.
I think we're gonna get that. I think we're gonna get that. Yeah.
Anyway, so then we have Luke Evans as Gaston.
Which I'm okay with. I think they probably could have gotten someone a little bit better for it. And also, I think he has a pretty significant age gap from Emma Watson. I mean, I guess Gaston's kind of a creeper anyway, so that kind of makes sense. But
how old do you think Emma Watson is?
Yeah, but well, Emma Watson, I can look it up right now if you want. So, Emma Watson is she was born 1990, so she's 25 or 26,
yeah.
and
how
then
old's Evans?
Evans was born 1979.
Ooh, well, actually, let me throw this casting for you. I mean, I know it's not going to happen because now they have.
It's 11 years. It's not the end of the world, but
dang, and the point is that she's never going to get with this guy.
Exactly.
It ups the creep factor, but you know what? I'd like to throw you actually an excellent casting that just kind of dawned on me right now.
Okay.
Imagine if Chris Evans played Gaston.
Yes. Oh my God. Oh God.
How fun that would be.
Let's just move on because that's just too awesome of a casting choice. That's
okay.
Oh, wow.
We have a better casting choice as Mrs. Potts. That is actually happening. We have Emma Thompson as Mrs. Potts. How awesome is that?
Mrs. Banks herself. I almost said Banks.
Yeah, we have P.L. Travers herself, man. We got the incomparable. We got Merida's mother. We got Emma Thompson, man.
Yeah, I'm excited for that.
Get the writer from Stranger Than Fiction.
Got Ian McKellen and Ewan McGreggor as a fantastic pair. McGregor's Luminaire and McKellen's Cogsworth. I think that's going to work really well.
And one of my favorites as his next role, I love Kevin Kline, and he's going to portray Belle's father, which is excellent casting because I mean, he's I always liked her father because her father was kind of this eccentric inventor.
Crazy old Maurice.
But the other thing's really cool. We know Kevin Kline undisputably can play this for two reasons. One is just he's so charming and lovable, and he'd be perfect for her father. Other reasons that we know from a movie that was not good, but he was excellent in Wild Wild West. He plays an inventor very well.
yeah.
Again, say what you will about that movie, but he and Will Smith, mainly Kevin Kline, delivering an excellent performance in that film.
Mm.
Anyways, then we have Josh Gad as Lufon.
Which we've already discussed is like
or LeFou. How do you pronounce it?
LeFou.
Yeah. So Josh Gad, perfect casting. We got Stanley Tucci
as a character that I'm not. I think this is the Oregon from Belle's Enchanted Christmas.
Are you sure?
I want to say so. I'm trying to look.
Part of me thinks it might be the Tony J character. Remember from the original, the one that's like, we're going to commit Maurice, that guy.
No, I don't think it might be.
Wait, is that the Arche?
Okay, I'm reading the character's name from IMDb. Hold on, this might not be the same character. Hold on, I'm trying to look this all up. I'm sorry, folks.
Oh, well, should I keep going because I think they're going to get more obscure from this point forward. So.
It's like because alternate names get cadenza. Okay, yeah, it says he was Beast court composer in Beauty and the Beast, Belle's Enchanted Christmas.
Oh, wait a minute. Monsieur D'Arc, he's the guy that committed He's tried to commit Belle's father, so it's not this. It's not Tucci.
I didn't think it was. I think Stanley Tucci would be great in that role, but
So Tucci is...
I'm trying to Fortetrix. Yeah, it seems like he's the Tim Curry Oregon.
Okay.
Which I mean, shit, man. They're pulling from the direct-to-DVD sequel, but if they do something cool with it, I'm down for it.
And hey, I love Stanley Tucci. Again, one of my favorite movies with Stanley Tucci. He is so great in The Terminal, Tiki. Oh my God, he's so great.
And I mean, it's like, if there's one positive thing you can pull from Belle's Enchanted Christmas, and I know that movie's hated, it's like one of the most hated directed... I believe it's the Nostalgia Chick's #1 worst Disney sequel.
I have that on VHS tape. I remember that. Beast gets a book for Christmas. Who gave me a book?
Now that's high drama, folks.
He's just so insulted. Who thinks I can read?
But no, but the one good thing you've got to give it is Tim Curry is the incredibly gay Oregon.
Well, an incredibly fey Oregon.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's flamboyant.
He is. He's very flamboyant. But, I'm sorry, folks. I don't
as
mean
flamboyant
gay in a negative way. I'm
as
sorry.
flamboyant as you can be as an Oregon,
I'm literally just quoting Lindsay Ellis when I say he's very gay.
Basically, if you can somehow put Elton John sunglasses on an Oregon,
right.
Yeah. You're there, kind of like a Tim Curry boa from.
And again, Tim Curry's awesome, so there's nothing wrong with that. But,
we love our Tim Curry here.
But okay, anyone else?
Well, I mean, there's no one really major going forward, but we had Chip, and we had the wardrobe. We had a whole bunch of people who are going to be there. Also, this might be something to highlight. There's going to be a king and queen. Do you remember King and Queen, the animated film?
No, but I think that just makes sense. I don't know.
I don't know. I don't think we ever had a. Oh wait, King and Queen. There's Beast's parents. Okay, that's what it's going to be.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah,
there you go.
Stupid.
Okay.
Sorry, I didn't think about that. My bad.
Okay.
We have. Let me look at this real quick. I'm just looking at who the Enchantress is. The Enchantress that puts the spell on the Beast is actress Hattie Morahan, if I'm pronouncing that right. Let me see if she's done anything real quick here. Anything of particular note. She's done something called The Bank Job. She was in Mr. Holmes recently. That was Mr. Holmes was Ian McKellen's take on Sherlock Holmes. That was recent. She was in that as. Then let me see if there's anything else. Sorry, folks. She's kind of lost on us here, but got nothing on her. Sorry, folks. But
Okay.
Important role. It puts the curse on the Beast. It's a big deal. Okay.
All right. So with that in mind, let's go ahead and get into screen share mode. And there's not really a ton to talk about here, BlueDragonFive.
But there are a few cool things.
It's a teaser trailer for sure, but having said that, I really like the fact that it's a true teaser trailer. That they're keeping their cards close to the vest, but they're giving you just enough to be excited for it.
Yeah, I think we know. I think we're reaffirmed on just the things we need to know.
Sure. Okay.
Like this first shot, for instance, is continuing a trend you and I are hoping they're going to keep going with, where we see the castle.
I think they are going to continue it. Yeah.
And our landmarks of our castle here, which is awesome. Is the screen locked, Tiki?
Yeah, it's locked. It's locked.
All right, making sure. Okay. Snow, wonderful snow.
Look at that fucking castle, man. That castle is like 10 times cooler than Hogwarts.
Oh yeah,
That's all I'm saying.
Must be a pain to paint, though.
Oh my god! Just the gothic atmosphere in it.
I love this idea. This idea is so cool in the teaser here, where we see, the former glory of the castle, and as time dilapidates it for these various shots coming up here. So we see chandeliers. It's glorious. It's beautiful. It's a real estate. It's a real estate agent's wettest dream.
Obviously, I'm guessing this is where we're gonna get that iconic ballroom scene.
I don't know. It's looking kind of low for the chandeliers, but you might be right.
I'm thinking so, but
it looks kind of small to be that room.
Maybe you're right. Nah.
Well, no, there's a piano in there, but I don't know. I don't think there's a piano in the original. You might. I don't know. Makes sense.
See. It's just the chandelier is obviously an iconic part of that scene because of the whole the swooping candle, the swooping camera angle over.
Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna assume you're right on that one. I guess it's the same room. It's fine.
Okay. First of all, how awesome is it that they use all the original music from the movie? It totally.
Our same songwriters and composers are doing this film. Tim Rice and Alan Menken.
So yeah, like you said, it's like you see kind of some cobwebs coming up here.
Like the cracks are forming that little banister there.
That might be Lumiere. I don't know.
Hold on. I'm looking. It's a candlestick with 3, folks. It could be. Let's see.
I mean, for all we know, we have no idea how the characters are going to look in this movie.
If the light goes out, then it's not Lumiere. But if it is still lit, that could be him. Let it play. I don't know.
It never goes out.
Okay, with these.
But obviously, this is a big foreshadowing to Lumiere right here.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Melting candles.
Oh yeah.
There's the Beast portrait there.
Oh yeah. I want to see the Beast so goddamn badly, Blue Dragon. I want to see the design on him so badly.
I do love that we do get the iconic, he scratches out the face on the pictures. I love that. And we have Emma Watson here opening the broken door saying hello.
Dragon, actually, if you don't mind, can I plug in my speakers really quick and you mute the microphone? Because I love the audio that we get on this, and it sends shivers down my spine. So
sure.
All right, go ahead and mute your mic really quick. I'm not exactly sure how loud my thing's going to be, but oh wait, hold on. Just turn up the volume. I apologize. Okay.
Look, a girl. Yes, I can see it's a girl, you fool.
What
if
fool?
she is the one?
Let's just hear that again, folks, because it's perfect. It's perfect.
Fool. What if she... Look, a girl. Yes, I can see it's a girl, you fool. What if she is the one?
Oh God! I mean, shit, Dragon. I'm sorry. That's perfect. It sounds just like the originals. It's so good.
Yeah, it's all the money. I love Ian McKellen as Cogsworth. I think that's fantastic.
Now, I love how he says, you fool, because it's totally like, I want to say that's a callback to Fool of a Toque. I want to say, like the Lord of the Rings lover in me really wants to say that's a callback to Fool of a Toque. Okay. Seriously, look how gothic this castle entrance is. Oh my God, look at
not a lot of happy memories of this place, Tiki. Let's keep that in mind. But I love this ending though. I love when the music swells and we hear the other very iconic song. You know, we hear the Beauty and the Beast. Right here, we see all the roses.
Literally, like Beauty and the Beast. That song has been stuck in my head all day.
We have you're right though, because the majesty just hearing the audio from the song. You're just hearing like the chords on the piano.
Oh God, I'm sorry. It's so cool.
I love that we don't see her face. I love that the rose covers her face. We just see what we need to see here. It's her like looking at the rose and yeah, Beauty and the Beast. That's what that movie's all about. Just her. Basically, again, this is the symbol of their love right now.
Oh yeah. Oh man.
Dun, 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 dun. Little rose petal falls and reveals when we get the magic, and that's 70.
That's almost a date by date for the Jungle Book. That's almost exactly when the Jungle Book came out this year.
Mm.
But
so good teaser.
I honestly think this is one of the better teaser trailers we've seen in a while in just fulfilling being a teaser trailer and not. Hold on, I stopped my screen share. It's absolutely a teaser trailer. It does such a good job of pulling you back into that world, of making you excited to see all these characters, of filling your head with the possibilities of what these characters could look like. I don't know, BlueDragonFive. I'm curious about the scale of these characters now, because I'm kind of used to like the live action interpretation of these characters just being what we see from the Beauty and the Beast stage show. But I don't think they're going to go that direction. I think we're going to see like to scale like Lumiere being a candlestick. You know what I mean?
It wouldn't make any sense if they were just giant versions of a candelabra.
I know.
And a giant teapot. Of course, they're not going to be.
I mean, it makes sense in the context of the Broadway show. Just
the Broadway show.
You have to stretch your imagination, but
they don't have magical unicorn powers like Alex Ramirez.
Actually, if it was a bunch of like giant inanimate objects, it'd be like a horror movie. But
okay, but
like have you played Mario 64? Do you know the piano that comes to life and starts chomping you in Mario 64?
No, that sounds very frightening, but no.
It is. It terrifies me. But Mario 64 is a weird game that kind of has some weird, like, dark moments in it. But I digress.
Anyway, let's talk about the movie in general, because I don't think, again, we haven't really given our big thoughts on this. But I mean,
the thing I'm most excited about is I'm dying to see the character designs. Like I said, I can't stress that enough. I am dying to see what these characters look like.
Honestly, just based on this and the cast that's been announced, I'm sold on seeing this movie, because I have a lot of
we're seeing this movie, motherfucker. We're seeing this movie. Make no mistake about it.
Like I was saying,
I'm sorry, I got really hostile there for a minute.
Yeah,
I had to sit through a whole podcast of you being hostile with Sausage Party, so all right.
But that movie was terrible.
I know.
Anyway, seriously, I have a lot of reverence for Beauty and the Beast. I mean, it's one of the best. In my
Who's
opinion,
directing this? I wonder.
yeah, who is directing? Find that out.
I will.
But seriously, I do. I've loved the original Beauty and the Beast. Long time for me, it was kind of the definitive. Again, it's kind of weird that the princess movies are some of the best ones. Don't have the character actually as a princess until the end. Like usually, always princesses by proxy. Those are the best ones in my opinion. You know, you have like you have Beauty and the Beast, and you got. Not counting Frozen, because Frozen's kind of still a recent one. I don't know. I love Frozen to pieces. I don't think it eclipses this one. It's really close though for me.
Fair enough.
But
I don't think Frozen eclipses Beauty and the Beast whatsoever at all. Not even close. Not even close. I like Frozen. I think Frozen is one of those movies where, as time goes on, I don't like it quite as much as I did. I don't hate it like some people do. But, anyways.
My point is, I'm trying to think what the other princess thing I'm thinking of was, where kind of it's a great princess movie where the princess isn't actually a princess until the end. Oh, it's Cinderella. But yeah, man, I'm loving. Point is, this is kind of still fitting that mold. Like it's one of the great kind of movies where our character does kind of become a princess, but it's not about her being a princess. It's about Belle being such a lovable, likable character. And yeah, I love that's the main thing. I always loved the character of Belle. I love. I love that performance, and I love just the simple story. It's a great love story. She doesn't immediately fall in love with the guy, and again, he's not even a guy. He starts with a beast, and she's shown this beast humanity in a great way. Seeing beauty is not it's more than skin deep.
All right, can we get into this director, because this is one of the most eclectic collections of films I've ever seen.
Well, who's the guy?
Okay, the guy is Bill Condon.
That name sounds familiar.
Yeah, okay, well, let's get into it. I'm just going to go chronologically, starting from the most recent thing he did, which I'm not sure exactly how good this movie is. I don't know if you've seen it or not, but he did actually direct Mr. Holmes.
Oh, okay, that's why we have some Mr. Holmes now.
Sure. Okay, next movie down, a little more questionable. He directed the WikiLeaks movie that came out a few years ago, The Fifth Estate, with, I believe, Fassbender was in that.
Oh, Fassbender's great.
Okay, now, I love how you're defending it, because here's where we get into the shit. He directed both the Twilight Saga Breaking Dawn Part 1 and 2. All right, but having said that, these are a couple pretty decent movies. The musical Dreamgirls that Jennifer Hudson won an Oscar for. That's
okay. There we go.
Did you see Kinsey, where Liam Neeson plays the sex therapist?
There exists such a movie, Tiki?
Yes, it's called Kinsey. God. Yeah.
Liam Neeson is a sex therapist?
Yeah, Liam Neeson is the sex therapist, is the guy that kind of invented sex therapy.
That kind of sounds awesome.
Yeah. You like that show Masters of Sex, right? It kind of sounds a lot like that. Okay, but then I'm going to bring you back down, all right? So it's kind of like a sandwich. It's kind of like we have a couple pretty decent movies.
That's not a sandwich. That's a mutilated Oreo. It's not a sandwich.
We have Mr. Holmes, Fifth Estate. Those are I'm assuming those are at the very least decent movies. I haven't seen Mr. Holmes yet.
Mr. Holmes looked impressive. I wanted to see that, but it was one of those. I think one of the limited release jobs.
And then Twilight Saga, obviously. Look, I've heard Breaking Dawn is the most entertaining of the 4 Twilight movies from like people like Brad Jones and stuff. So
still not good. Okay, moving.
Still not good, but entertainingly bad. And then Dreamgirls and Kinsey, those are 2 solid movies. And then his first movie, BlueDragonFive, is, I love this, Candyman, Farewell to the Flesh.
Well, I mean, that's not the. I mean, this movie will have some kind of good tone in it, but like kind of beast looking, kind of terrifying. I mean,
I'm just saying. It just sounds like such a corny title. Farewell to Flesh.
Remember, wasn't Tony Todd the Candyman?
I think so. I'm not sure.
I'm pretty sure.
But this isn't the original Candyman. This is like, it's Tony Todd. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
But this is like the 4th Candyman, though. You have to, it is the 4th Candyman.
Look at the Nightmare on Elm Street movies. The 3rd one was debatably the best.
I think Freddy's new, Wes Craven's New Nightmare was the best.
I'm just saying that's kind of. I'm just saying that's fan. I'm not a fan of Freddy Krueger. I'm just saying people who are fans, they always say that's their favorite. It's a fan favorite 3rd one.
Fair enough. But okay. So bottom line with this director, it's. Like I said, it's hit or miss. I'm going to be very optimistic about it, but he did direct Twilight, so there's that.
All I know
Twilight,
is...
though, having said that, other talented people directed Twilight, like, I'm just going to, hold on, I'm going to see, go ahead.
Well, the point is, I think the teaser was very well put together. I mean, it has the music, it has the
Like
tone.
I said, I think this is one of the better teaser trailers I've seen, and just the point of being a teaser trailer. You know what I mean?
Yes, well, again, it seems like everything sounds like he knows what he's doing, and it sounds like, again, it's really well put together. It's going to show that great dilapidated. We're getting some great visual storytelling alone in this trailer. We're getting some great kind of intrigue. It's ringing what we've been hoping for since Jungle Book going forward with these movies. It's ringing the right nostalgic bells while seemingly being its own take.
Mm-hmm.
So again, I'm saying Beauty and the Beast is a very famous story. It's one of the best kind of takes on the princess story. But again, we've had this with Cinderella. Cinderella was mixed acclaim. I mean, it's only wrong. It's not bad. It's just, I don't think it closes the original in my heart for that one. But point is, I'm saying they've gotten
Speaking
better.
of Cinderella, I was looking up the Twilight directors, and one of the Twilight directors actually directed Cinderella. So there you go.
Well, I thought Kenneth Branagh directed Cinderella.
Oh, you're right.
What are you looking at?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm looking at a producer credit. I apologize.
apologize.
That was dumb. That was dumb.
You see what I mean, though, right? I'm saying, like, I think they're starting to get better with kind of the adaptions of our stuff here. I mean, Cinderella was an interesting take, and it was
Cinderella was kind of like the tipping point where it's like it's not great. It's certainly not better than the original, but there's good stuff in there.
Yeah,
it's not a slap in the face like Maleficent or Wonderland were.
It was solid, and it was an admirable take on it. Again, visually it was dazzling thanks to Kenneth Branagh.
Mm-hmm. Jungle Book is arguably a better movie than the original Jungle Book.
Yeah, that's the thing. I'm saying we're getting to that point now. We're kind of doing some serviceable adaptations, and in some cases, debatably better adaptations. I think hopefully this is going to be the next step of being something so good, actually, in the same vein of Jungle Book might surpass.
Having said that, Jungle Book is definitely a movie people like. It's not a movie people go crazy for like they do for Beauty.
And I would hope that this is going to be one of those cases where it's going to win people over a lot more.
Okay, we'll see.
I'm just saying this one, again, Points Beauty and Beast is such an iconic story, such a bold. So again, everyone loves the songs, probably the most musically successful of the Disney films, perchance.
I'd have to go back and...
Lion King's another one up there, but you know what I mean.
And Aladdin. I mean, that whole era. Aladdin, Little Mermaid, Beauty and the Beast, Lion King, that whole era was just every single song in that era.
Tiki, you know how much I think I love the songs in Aladdin the most, but I don't think just the general public. I think they jump towards Beauty and the Beast and the other stuff.
The general public loves Whole New World, though. I've actually gone on rants about how overplayed Whole New World is, and I'm not saying Beauty and the Beast isn't overplayed, but
I'm just saying I don't really hear people bring up Aladdin over Lion King or Beauty and the Beast. Or Little Mermaid, actually.
Yeah, fair enough. I agree with you that out of those four, the Aladdin probably has my favorite songs. But.
Yeah, I mean, Aladdin is just musically fantastic. Again, it's one of our songwriters working on.
And like I said, folks, I am championing for a live-action Aladdin movie. I think that could work fucking wonderfully.
And we have casting ideas. I mean, I know who'd be a perfect Jafar, actually.
the evil Indian guy from
that was a joke. I actually have someone far superior.
I actually think that guy would be decent.
I'm saying he would be decent too. I'm just saying I actually have someone who's far better suited for it.
Okay, who?
My point. Well, you want me to tell you now?
Yeah. I'm curious.
John Noble.
Who?
John Noble.
I don't know who that is.
I know that's why I hesitated. I know you don't.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna look it up.
He played on Elementary. He played Sherlock Holmes' father, Moreland Holmes, and he was the voice of the Scarecrow in the Arkham Knight game.
Oh wait, he was in Return of the King. Okay, I probably know this guy.
Point is, like, if you remember the Arkham Knight trailers, he's the voice of the Scarecrow.
Hold on, I as soon as I get to Return of the King in his filmography, I'll know who he played. Denethor. He's Denethor. Okay. Oh shit, Denethor's really. Oh god, no. Okay, John Noble. Shit. Yeah, no, Denethor is actually that's one of the best actors in the Lord of the Rings saga. Okay, yeah, I'm on board for
that's
that.
Our Jafar. Anyway, also Jonathan Banks is our genie.
Jonathan Banks is totally our genie. Oh my god.
Yeah, anyway, back to this.
You know, I'm just chilling here in the lamp, and then you have to come and rub me, and I'm like, what? I'm here now, so just make your wishes. All right, I'm going to go back to make my pimento.
All right.
Back to this. Yeah, back to this. I'm sorry.
But seriously, I mean, I told you, I'm sure a lot of other people get reverence for this movie, and I think so far it looks like it's shaping up. Again, the casting seems like kind of right on the money. It's like, again, Kevin Kline, I'm sure can embody kind of Belle's eccentric but lovable father. Ewan McGregor seems to be doing a good job.
He has a walrus mustache, though.
Well, Kevin Kline has been known to pull off a mustache more
Okay,
often than not.
okay.
So, I mean, they might give him a white mustache. Now he's sporting white hair, so I mean, I don't see why not.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
So, he usually sports a mustache, so why not?
Sure. All right.
I'm just questioning if they're going to go with beard and stash or just mustache.
I'd like them to stick as visually close as possible.
I would like that too, but nowadays
Yeah.
kind of it depends if they have to ask him to change it, because right now he's sporting the beard these days.
Fair enough.
Anyway, point is, I got a lot of reverence for this movie, and a lot of people love it. Again, this was kind of the huge. Remember, this is a big one. This is one they were nominated for the Oscar for.
Mm-hmm.
This is a big one. Remember, in Waking Sleep and Beauty, this is a huge moment in that movie. This is a huge part of Disney's developmental period.
Oh God, it's so awesome how they work that into Waking Sleep and Beauty.
I know, it's a beautiful thing. We don't have time to get. I'm just going to round up my point with that. Is the point is, as you can tell in that film, that's a huge emotional. It's kind of the kind of tip top point before they hit this massive financial success of Lion King. That is kind of like I view it, Tiki, and I correct me if I'm wrong, but I view it that Beauty and the Beast is kind of the emotional high point Disney reached as a studio, and then Lion King until. In that period, bear in mind, Lion King was the big financial high.
Lion King is an interesting movie for me because I have a lot of plot problems with it. I think young Simba is a little shitbag, and I don't like the character at all as an adult. Having said that, Lion King has oh my God, the death of Mufasa is one of the most ballsy things I've ever seen in animation, and it's still just it's up there, and just the animation in general in that movie is gorgeous. And it's the first movie that I ever saw in a movie theater when I was like 4 years old. So, yeah, Lion King is a very conflicting movie for me. But
you see what I mean? Financially, Lion King's definitely up there in the 90s.
Financially, for a long time, The Lion King was the #1 animated movie.
Like that?
Highest
Yeah.
grossing.
Yeah, like that
Until
was their high.
Shrek 2.
Now you had to break us down. Yeah. But, you know what I mean, though, right? Point is, Beauty and the Beast has a very beloved spot in Disney's history, and I think out of all of them, I think this one has the best shot of any of the films that have been kind of announced like they're going to be working on next. Has the best shot of being a really great live-action adaptation, because they don't mess around with this one.
I think Pete's Dragon is going to fall flat on its goddamn face. It's not even funny.
That's the thing. I mean, compared to this, I mean, they're putting all the resources
in this. Glass. I mean, I've kind of defended Through the Looking Glass a little bit, saying like, give it a chance. The Muppets guy. No, that movie's gonna suck. But
you know what I mean, though, right? I'm saying this one has a lot of reverence, and people do not want to screw this one up. So I think this one's gonna be right on the money of being a really good film.
It better be, or else people are gonna be pissed.
Again, I'm hoping it's going to be kind of visually dazzling like Cinderella, but also be kind of really true to what at its core what the film was to everyone and what the story was to everyone, like Jungle Book was. I hope it's going to be a blend of those two, but mainly be its own thing. Again, be an adaptation where an adaptation meets its own take.
Right.
Okay. So I'm looking forward to it more than I thought I would. I thought, like, yeah, I'll see it because it's going to be a big deal, and I love this thing. I love the animated version. Believe me, they got the work cut out for me. The animated version is it's one of the pinnacles of one of Disney's finest films.
Oh yeah.
But they have the work cut out for them. But still, the fact that now after seeing this, they got tone right, they got the music just perfect, right on the money, and they also got an excellent cast. I'm definitely seeing this one.
Yeah, for sure. All right.
I'm intrigued, more intrigued with this trailer and everything that I had been before. I'm happy with it. I'm looking forward.
Mm-hmm. All right. I guess that's it, folks. Thanks for joining us. We'll definitely be hitting up this teaser trailer, kind of giving you our thoughts. I'm hoping to get a new trailer for this sometime, maybe at the end of summer or the beginning of fall. But we will hit you up. And in the meantime, I don't know. I don't have a clever line to go out on BlueDragonFive. Do you?
Be our guest.
Crazy old Maurice, eh? Crazy old Maurice.